What's going on, guys? It's me, Dreamliner Fan 2016 here, and today we have another model plane unboxing video for you guys. I hope you guys are excited for today's video. Let's see what box I have for today's video. So we got this box here from Panda Fox Toys. It is another retro model I decided to add to my collection. And I think this retro model should be very nice for my retro collection because I got a very cool retro model that's gonna be added to my collection. And you already saw the thumbnail, of course, but I'm just super excited to have this model. As you can see, it's a rather medium-sized box. This came from Panda Fox Toys once again. And this model is the model that I've been thinking of having for like a while. Well, not really quite a while, but I'm thinking of having. So I decided to get it anyway, and this was released from NG's June 2023 releases. So I'm super excited to see what that model is. And let's get unboxing with the box. So of course, I cut the sides like that, like so. There we go, so that's all the sides taken out. And yeah, just super excited to get this model, of course. Another retro model to add to my retro fleet. And yeah, it's probably like my, I'm not sure this could be my first, well actually not really my first of this kind, but a rather like a very nice retro model and probably a well-recognized aircraft during the retro aviation days in the US. So I'm super excited to have this model. And yeah, let's take out all what it is, like what's in the box. So I already got that open up, and as you can see, all the flaps are open, and here is all the packing paper. So let's take all those packing paper out. And I see something here, let me like go to the sides, like this side right here, and take all these packing paper out. But first, of course, let me just like take this out. I first have my 5% discount code from Panda Fox Toys. This expires on October 14th of 2023, so you have plenty of time to get that code in before it expires. The code is 5 Bravo 43 Alpha Victor, so get that code in if you can. And inside that box is a very exciting model, and that is the NG Models 1/400 scale American Airlines Boeing 777-200ER in the bare metal chrome livery. Man, I'm really excited to have this model. I think this is a well-recognized aircraft in the retro department. So here she is right there. And glad that NG Models decided to do this because, of course, their chrome is absolutely insane. So let me set her down like so. Take this plastic right there, or paper. And yeah, everything is out of the box. So I'm gonna like drop this from the side. And man, I'm just super excited to now have this model in my collection. And yeah, the American 777-200 chrome livery, it looks absolutely nice. And I think NG Models is gonna do a great job on this retro model right here. And there she is, the NG Models 1/400 scale American Airlines Boeing 777-200ER in the chrome livery. I'm very excited to have this model in my collection. It is a perfect model to add to my retro fleet. And this can be my first actual American Airlines chrome livery. I do have the TWA 757 American TWA hybrid livery already, and I also have the Astrojet as well, but this will actually be my first ever chrome livery for American Airlines. So I'm just super excited to have this model in my collection, and yeah, it's gonna be perfect for my retro collection once again. So you got the Boeing 777-200ER tiles right there, you got the CGI image of the aircraft, you got the old American Airlines logo. I think this was back in like the 70s when they introduced this livery, so that's pretty nice right there. You got a nice shades of like, you got some nice shades of red and blue right there, very nice. And on this side you got like gray and white representing the chrome aircraft. You got the NG Models logo right there, 1/400 scale diecast collectible models, diecast metal. You got the American Airlines titles, excuse me, right there, looking pretty nice. You got the Boeing licensed product and the aircraft registration, which is November 795 Alpha November. And moving on to the sides, here's the side right there. Pretty much everything is all gray, including this side right here. You got the American Airlines tiles right there. You also got the same side, except you have like shades of blue and red. Same goes for this side as well. And moving on to the back section, the back side of the box, you got the NG Models logo right there. You got the, well, everything is pretty much the same. You got the warning hazards, age 14+. You got their social media pages right there, the Boeing licensed product once again. And the item number of this model is 72046. So I'm really excited to have this model once again. And yeah, once again, it should be a perfect model for my retro fleet. Now, there is a story that was like, there was like a story that like an American 777 was going to be painted in a chrome livery. But unfortunately, that was proven to be false which I'll be talking about later throughout the video. So, once again, I'm just super excited to have this model in my collection, and of course I do have gloves with me because I'm going to be handling an airplane that is made out of gold. Well, not gold, chrome, you know what I mean. So yeah, just gotta like get this out. It kind of feels a bit hard to like do it with like gloves on, but hey, it is what it is. So, looks like we got that flap open, and as I take her out, there she is right there, looking absolutely gorgeous. And of course I do have my March 2023 CRP with me right here. Of course, I already talked about this already, so no need an explanation about this CRP, but all I'm here for is for the model to be intact, so I'm just super excited to have this. And there she is. Let me take out some plastic as well. Wow. Once again, NG Models chromes, like the chromes on NG Models American planes is absolutely insane. Ooh, better be gentle with this, oh my god. Like, it's kind of like a bit slipping in my hands. Wow, oh my god. Better check to make sure that we have antennas. We do have antennas. Let me check for the wings. Wings are good. What about the other wing? That's also good. Horizontal stabilizers. Well, I feel a little bit of wiggle, but it's not really coming out. And the other horizontal stabilizer is intact as well. And look at her right there. Wow, this is absolutely beautiful right here. Yes sir, look at that. So look at the chrome on this thing. Wow, this is absolutely beautiful. Wow. Can't believe I have my first American Airlines chrome livery. An actual American Airlines chrome livery in general. And man, what a way to do so with the American Airlines Boeing 777-200ER in the chrome livery. Looking absolutely beautiful in 1/400 scale. And yeah, really glad that NG Models did this, and once again, a perfect model for my retro fleet. And here's the NG Models 1/400 scale American Airlines Boeing 777-200ER in the chrome bare metal livery. What a nice job by NG Models right here. The chrome is absolutely incredible, and I do love the colors on this model. It's vibrant, and overall, I think NG Models once again did a wonderful job on getting the old American Airlines livery painted in their planes, especially for the Boeing 777. So yeah, a very nice model to have in my collection once again. So let's get started with the port side. You got the cockpit windows right there, and you got the nose shape of the Boeing 777 looking very nice. And yeah, it does seem okay when I'm looking at it. You got the radome right there, which the radome is painted in gray because like I think that's a important like tool for like an airplane. You got the nose gear and nose landing gear door. Looking pretty nice right there. You got the L1 boarding door right there, and the American Airlines titles, of course, the iconic American Airlines titles when they had their chrome livery. Then you got the tricolors right here with the navy blue on top, white in the middle, and red on the bottom, which is the cheat line right there, looking very nice. I think this is where like business class would be, so this is where like business class would operate, like would run through, so kind of like around here, all the way to here. Then you got the L2 boarding door right there as well. You got your top antenna as well. And yeah, look at the chrome, it looks absolutely incredible. Very nice right there. Here's your Rolls-Royce Trent 800 engines right there, looking very nice and well proportional in size. Proportional, I think that's what I meant to say. Kind of like messed up on saying proportional, but here it is, the engine itself. And this is where like, I'm guessing this could be like premium economy, I think, so it will run through here. All the way to like somewhere close to the wing, or like the middle of the wing. And of course you got your small one world tiles right there. And then moving on to some wing detail, excuse me. Let me just zoom out, and let me position her right here. Alright, so here's the wing detail. Let me also focus as well. Better hold it with two. So, here it is, the wing. So you got all the cold soak fuel frost detail right there. You got the engine pylons. And then you also got some ground spoilers and flight spoilers as well. And then you also got some details of the flaperons, and the flaps as well, and the ailerons as well, and the slats as well. The forward edge, the leading edge, and of course the trailing edge details as well. Looking very nice right there. And of course you also got your fairings right there, which is of course very nice. Alright, so moving on to like close to the back. Let me just like zoom in, there we go. So moving on to the back section, well, close to the very back. Of course the belly of the aircraft is also painted gray, which is kind of reasonable for a chrome aircraft, because they don't want an airplane that's like fully chrome, because I think there's important like parts of like a certain area that needs to be painted gray instead of chrome, which is quite reasonable for this aircraft, or this livery in general. You got your small Wi-Fi dome right there. Well, I don't know if they called it a Wi-Fi dome back then, but I think this is just a SATCOM box. And yeah, here's that right there. You also got your back antenna right there. And you can't hardly see it, but there's the bottom antenna. I think it's blocked the wing. Yeah, it's blocked by the wings. So you got your bottom antenna right there, looking pretty nice. There's your L3 door as well. And then moving on to the back section of the aircraft, you got the L4 door right there. And then we got the aircraft registration right there, November 7905, Alpha November. And then moving on to the empennage of the aircraft, you got the APU detail, which I think it should have been more detailed than that. I seen JT Pilot's review on the 777 mold for NG, and he kind of explained about the APU detail, which I think it's okay. Like, honestly, I think it's okay. The APU detail for this model is okay, but I think it could have been done better. But I think they did a good job on the APU detail as well. And then you got the horizontal stabilizers right there, and then of course you got your aileron elevator trims right there, and the iconic American Airlines tail from the 1970s, looking absolutely very nice, with the US flag on top. So yeah, it's well printed as well, so nice that NG also like managed to get the printing correct of this aircraft. And yeah, here's the front section of the aircraft. Let me like focus on the front. I'll also go into front detail as well once I go into different perspectives of the aircraft. So yeah, that's a very nice look right there for this aircraft right there. And then moving on to the starboard side, of course you got your R doors right there. Then you got your forward cargo bin, which is right there. And then moving on to the aft cargo bin, I think there's two. Yeah, there's two. So you got the first aft cargo bin right there, and the second aft cargo bin, which is right there. And now moving on to a top view of the aircraft, so let me just like do this. There we go. So here's the top view of the aircraft. You got some details from the top right there with the beacon light, and of course, still don't know what this is, but can anyone let me know in the comments? Then I'll be happy to reply. Here's the bottom section of the aircraft, so very nice. You got your stand hole, of course, main landing gear door detail as well, and rat turbine detail as well, which is very nice. Here's a closer look at the front section, so very nice front section of the aircraft right there. And then moving on to the back section of the aircraft, here it is. So here is the back section of the aircraft right there. So yeah, this is a very cool model to add to your retro fleet, and yeah, NG Models once again did a wonderful job on this aircraft. And yeah, really nice to have an actual American Airlines chrome livery in my collection. And once again, why not do so with the American 777-200ER? And speaking of that, I think it was back in like February or like somewhere in mid-January where everybody has been speculating that there is going to be an American 777-200ER in the chrome livery that's going to be painted. A chrome retro livery to be exact. So there was like a post on Instagram that, oh, American Airlines, like they hinted out and they posted like a picture of an American 777 in the chrome livery, and then all of a sudden there's an American 777 that was like going into some kind of like paint hanger, and everybody has been speculating that there is going to be a chrome retro livery for an American 777. I was quite surprised because I was like hoping that it's true. So I did keep the hype, super excited to see that chrome livery. And when February came, unfortunately, I think she was supposed to be put back into service around February, so when she returned in February, everybody thought that it was going to be in the chrome livery, so I think at one point it was going to be heading to Newark livery. No, it was JFK. Yeah, it was JFK Airport. I think a lot of people showed up on that day to see the American retro livery for the Boeing 777, and unfortunately, it was still in the regular livery. And that aircraft, to be exact, has the registration November 750 Alpha November. So unfortunately, those rumors were proved to be false. So I was so disappointed, and I was like, oh my god, I thought they were going to be painting this aircraft in the chrome livery. Why didn't American Airlines did this? And this ended up turning into like the biggest lie in aviation, like the biggest lie in aviation industry. Aviation history, yeah. Biggest lie in aviation history, in my opinion. Oh my god, why American? But other than that, at least I do have the model out of this. Kind of like, I would call this like the American chrome retro livery, maybe, for this Boeing 777. But other than that, it's nice to have this model in my collection, and once again, a very perfect model for my retro fleet. And I'm so glad to have this model in my collection from NG June releases for 2023. So that's gonna do it for this video. So now we jump into the conclusion video and give you my thoughts on this model right here. So this is one awesome model from NG Models, and yeah, the American 777-200ER in the chrome livery is an iconic livery back then, and I'm so glad that NG Models has finally done it in the June 2023 releases. I bet many of the American retro guys are gonna be like buying this. It's still available on NG Models' website, which I thought, because I said this was gonna be like a hot seller, but it turns out that it's still available. It hasn't been sold out on NG's website, but yeah, really glad to have this model in my collection once again. And yeah, hoping for more American Chrome liveries in the future. Hopefully NG can do November 9021 Alpha, oh no, not Alpha. November 9021 November in the Chrome Retro livery, hopefully. Gemini Jets already did that back in 2018, but I would like to see NG Models do a take on that retro livery as well. And yeah, but other than that, it's a nice model to add to my collection, and hopefully I can get more American, well, this is not technically my first American 777, well, first American Chrome livery. I do have the Gemini 250 American Airlines McDonnell Douglas MD-80, which was my first American Chrome livery. So this is actually my second, but this is actually my first Chrome livery in 1/400 scale. But other than that, it's nice to have this model in my collection, and I can't wait to use it on some of my retro updates, or probably a fictional airport in the near future. So, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and turn on that post notification bell so you won't miss a video like this anytime soon. And don't forget to check out all my other model plane unboxings I did by clicking on that playlist, and you can check out all my model plane unboxings I did. Of course, I did a lot of model unboxings, and you can expect this one to come. So, that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Anyways, good night.